Okay, so next question is system of forces acting on a body resting on an inclined plane is shown in the figure below. Determine the resultant of force. So this is the question that a body is resting on an inclined plane and it is acted by number of forces. The axis is given in this in question, that is x and y axis. So the two forces, that is on F, that is having value of 100 Newton, is acting along x axis, and the forces, that is along y axis, are n Newton. Here along x axis two forces are being acted, that is F and T, and along y axis the forces being acted are N. This W, that is 1000 Newton force, is acting at an angle with respect to x axis, or you can see even y axis. So let's first find out the angle made by W with respect to x axis and resolve W along x and y axis. So we can see here this is a inclined plane, and inclined plane is making an angle 60 degree. So when this plane is making an incline 60 degree, this angle, the C, now we will have all the forces resolved along x and y axis. You can find it now. What happens once we have taken the sign convention of all the forces, we will add all the forces along x axis. So what are the forces along x axis? The forces along x axis are 1000 cos 30, then comes t equals to 1200, and another force is acting 100 Newton. So what happened? You can see here only one forces is having positive direction, means upward direction, so we have taken it here. Next, similarly, we will resolve all the forces along y-axis. Now if you see in y-axis, already the sign has been mentioned for the forces that is acting downward, and the forces that is acting upward has taken positive. So after solving this summation fy, we get the value. Ultimately, after getting the value of fx and fy, we will calculate the resultant. So resultant is nothing but root under summation fx square plus summation fy. So fx square is this and fy is this. So resultant comes to equals to this much Newton. Next comes the direction of the resultant. So direction of the resultant is calculated by simple theta equals to tan inverse summation fy by summation fx. So fy is 0, fx equals to 223.97, and it comes to 0 degree. So this is how we have solved this problem.